Hi guys, it's SourPatchSimmer here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a video that really needed to be done. Yeah. So basically, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll understand already. But for you, those of you that don't follow me on Twitter, I wanted to address it on YouTube as well because I think it's really important that everyone understands what's happening. And yeah, basically that's about it. So basically, as you probably know, if you follow me on Twitter, I've talked about it. If you haven't, you don't follow me on Twitter, you may have seen the comments in my comment section on some of my videos. I'm just looking at my phone because it helps me kind of read out the kind of comments I've been getting. And it's a really long story, so I'm sorry guys, it might be a bit of a long video. I'm just telling you that right now, unless I do some magical editing, which I probably won't. Because it's nicer to talk face to face about it and it really needs to be addressed. So, first comment that I got is from It's My Birthday Bish. Yeah. It's a secondary account. All of these are secondary accounts, just FYI. I can tell by the little icon. Hopefully I've done some magic and you can read it, but I'm going to read it out for those of you that want me to. It's easier as well. So, I'm reading from my phone, so I'm sorry. So this one is from It's My Birthday Bish even. You're so scared to get dislikes. You disabled them. You disabled them. I'm sorry the swearing in advance. Just saying. I'm not going to bleep it out because you need to understand the clarity of it. You disabled them, fucking pussy bitch. You're going to get it someday. Dislikes really get you. Smiley face. Then I didn't reply because why should I? Then I got this is on my Sims 4 Ravens Claw cast, by the way, guys. So it was like a while ago, like last week. So I blocked that person because why should I deal with that? And then I don't give a fuck said, fat bitch. Yeah, excuse me. Why are you scared to get dislikes? Basically, I disabled the dislikes and likes on my video because I didn't want to have to deal with the amount of dislikes I was getting, which are gone now because of this. Then, on my Let's Play The Sims 4 Get Together episode 9, I believe, can you do a split? Commented saying, oh my god, you've been in the hospital and you're mental. That's crazy. You need to lose some weight, fat bitch. I didn't know you knew OfficialGirlySimmer and LittleMissSimmer. What is that thing you have? You did a tag on it. I think it's something that makes you dumb. And you disabled comments because you're a pussy. Well, okay, bye, love heart. I didn't disable comments, just FYI, guys. I just didn't, because I don't see the point in disabling comments. Don't understand where they're coming from for that. So just, yeah. Then, on my Minecraft Pixelmon episode 5 Poker Center, which has a shit ton of views now, and I'm swearing because I'm swearing in this anywhere. So I'm sorry, guys, profanity in advance, because I'm kind of annoyed about the situation and kind of frustrated. But yeah, it has loads of views now. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the views on that. But Ratchet said, how do you have friends? Get an iPhone, you broke fat bitch. It's kind of an iPhone, but I didn't address this at the time, but I have an iPhone 6, just saying. Anyway, and then Ratchet also commented PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome, which is what I have. And I made a video about it ages ago, but you can go check it out if you want to. Retardation. I knew you're retarded and mental. Is that why you're fat? Well, polycystic ovaries just lend itself to people being overweight. So yes, that is actually why I can't lose much weight. And that's why I'm as big as I am. Not that I care about your opinion. And then they also said, you suck dick. Oh, wait, a dildo because you can't get a man. I'm engaged, bitch. Because you ugly and fat. Who told you to do your hair purple? It's kind of not purple anymore. It kind of faded. It looks ugly as shit with the emoji on you, especially because you fat. Have a nice day, heart retarded bitch. And that's the comments that I got. Other people got more comments, and me and LittleMissSimmer and OfficialGirlySimmer, who's called Hardy, if you didn't know, and a LittleMissSimmer is called Dom, so I'll probably refer to them as that. So me, Dom, and Hardy made this group chat on Twitter. We were talking about it, and we were very confused about this because it was all together, all around the same time. Then we started thinking about things, and now we know who the troller is. And guys, literally just block them, get rid of them off your social media, because that person was my friend. And I Skyped with him. I was really good friends with him for about 4 months. Basically, the entire time that I've been doing YouTube, I've been really close with him. So I'm a bit annoyed about the entire situation and a bit frustrated, let's say. So I wrote down all of the reasons why we think and kind of know it's him. Basically, he has the motive. I got the Sims community social job because I asked Joven for it, because I thought it'd be really cool if I could write articles on that website. And he didn't, because he got rejected for being underage. He's apparently 12, I actually don't know. And the person that I'm talking about, just FYI, just so you don't skip ahead, is called GalaxySimmer, Saint Amoa, or Jacob Ridge, depending on who you know him as. He's mainly called Galaxy at the moment. Highly recommend that you don't ever talk to him again. Block him and just get rid of him off everything. Unsubscribe from him. What's the point in being friends with a troll? Because that's what he is. So there's that reason, number one. Number two, he messaged people in the group chat, which we have on Twitter, or had, which, yeah, at the same time as the troller actually was trolling and went on a massive trolling spree on my channel, LittleMissSimmer's channel, and OfficialGirlySimmer's channel. It was about 4:45 a.m, which is quite early for UK people, because not many people get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. But he did, because he gets up really early for school, apparently. He had, number three, he's actually done it before to OfficialGirlySimmer and Howdy Simmer, and he has a lot of problems with the other members of the Simmer community, and he's just in general quite a volatile person, as we found out later on in this situation. Number four, he lied about why he trolled Hardy, who is OfficialGirlySimmer. So she told us that he said to her, after months of her actually kind of knowing it was him, but didn't say anything because just out of politeness, you know, and she didn't really know whether it was him or whether she just had a gut feeling about it. So he said to her that it was due to mental illness and jealousy, because she got featured on Deligracy's showcase, or she remade some of Deligracy's Sims, and Deligracy made a video about it, and he didn't get that, so he's a bit jealous, which is also why number one is a motive, because of the Sims community, because he was jealous of me because of that. So there's that. But then he told Frazzy Simming, who's also one of our friends and in the group chat, that he was just trolling with friends at school. We confronted him on Skype after everything, and he said that he just did it because he had no reason at all, and because he could with his friends. After Hardy had actually done a collab with him, which I think is absolutely disgusting, and I'm just, yeah, who does that, guys? Who does that? Why would you even want to be anywhere near someone that does that kind of thing as fun? Because it's not fun, is it really? Number five, on Skype, he denied trolling people because he didn't know who they were as Simmers, which was Meg Simmer, for example, because she commented on my video from Ratchet saying, oh my god, it's you, or something to this effect. It should be on the screen now, if I've done my editing job right. I may not have, I'm sorry in advance. But basically, he completely denied any existence of these Simmers because he didn't know who they were. And then the next morning, when we all woke up, the person who was trolling on numerous accounts picked a different account and commented, replying to her, saying that he didn't know who they were, and they didn't call her that, or whatever they may have called her. And it's just a bit like, well, if you said that to us on Skype and then you're doing that, well, it's kind of an awkward situation, because clearly you've kind of just, that's you, clearly. Number 6, he was completely silent on Twitter the entire time this was happening. I'm talking the entire time, apart from once when he interjected and then actually replied to one of the comments and literally used the same language and threw it back in the troller's face. But the way that it was worded, it was too similar to the troller for us to not be suspicious. So I thought it was pretty weird about that, because it was almost identical. He just changed some of the adverbs and adjectives so it was positive rather than negative. So it's a bit, you know. Number 7, he actually contacted hacking, like a hacking company or hacking account, to find out who it was, which, just FYI, is completely illegal. We have like proof of screenshots that he sent them to us or whatever. We have proof that he actually contacted these people, so it's completely illegal, full stop. And then he was like, I don't care, that's illegal. And we're like, no, you probably should care, to be honest with you, because that's actually ridiculous. And obviously the hacking people didn't get back to him for the simple fact of it wasn't probably real, because he's lying through his teeth. Right, so that's number 7. The number 8, the usernames used the term bish, which the first one, it's my birthday bish, which he's used on multiple occasions and used quite a lot on Skype with me, Frazzy, and Dom. So there's some correlation here. Number 9, he told SourPatchSimmer, which there should be a little screenshot coming up on the screen at some point. Right now, he told SourPatchSimmer that she couldn't listen to Fetty Wap because she wasn't black, because she was white or something like that, which is ridiculous anyway. Doesn't matter what kind of genre of music it is or what colour your skin is, you can listen to whatever the hell you like. I really don't give a shit. And to be honest with you, in summer, we all remember him being completely obsessed with Fetty Wap, and he probably still is obsessed, and Dom pointed this out, which is a very good point. Number 10, surprisingly, the trolling stopped exactly the same day that we brought it up with him and confronted him. What a surprise. And we turn over, because I have another little bit. Number 11, me and Frazzy blocked him completely. I was done for the simple fact that I gave him 4 hours to admit or talk to me about what was happening, and he didn't reply to me. So I was like, right, I gave you an ultimatum. Goodbye, Saint. Goodbye. I'm not talking to you anymore. So he completely ignored me. Utterly. Whatever. Then Dom decided not to block him and to see if she could wait out his response, because with OfficialGirlySimmer, or Hardy, he took about 2 or 3 months to actually get back to her, and we were basically saying, well, maybe he's going to tell Dom, whatever. Shock horror, he insulted Dom and left really rude messages to her, which I'm not even going to scroll them because they're disgusting. Honestly, it was actually disgusting. Why even be that volatile? I'm sorry. If for some reason Galaxy or Saint or Jacob or whatever the hell your name is that you're watching this right now, you know what? You need to learn how to talk to people in a respectful manner, because that was absolutely disgusting. I would never talk to anyone like that. Even my worst enemy, I would never, ever talk to someone like that. So don't you dare talk to anyone like that ever again, particularly not Dom, because Dom is one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. Literally, what is wrong with you? Anyway, so she gave him his last chance and stuff like that to own up, and then he blocked her completely, and basically everyone else that opposed him, which is now everyone because of Twitter, basically. If you go on my Twitter, which is at SourPatchSimmer, on there, you'll see it for yourself, to be honest with you. Everyone is shocked, apart from maybe Howdy Simmer and a couple of others. And to be honest with you, it's absolutely ridiculous. Number 13, he lied about his name, which was Jacob, apparently, at the beginning, Jacob Ridge, and then he changed it to Saint. And he also lied about his age and said that he was 14, 15. He's actually 12. So legally, not only has he contacted a hacking firm, which is illegal, he's also on YouTube and Twitter illegally, because you have to be 13 to have accounts on both of them, those social medias. So just FYI, what the hell? Literally, I just can't deal with this. And number 14. Hey, it's Paul, who is Galaxy's like real life friend apparently in school. Sent Dom screenshots of them talking on, I think it was on Steam. Yeah, talking on Steam about what happened with Galaxy and stuff like that. He was commenting and saying, oh my god, I'm like freaking out and all this stuff because obviously of Twitter. And I think his friend mentioned that he left, like, what about the love heart or something like that. Something to that extent. My phone's over there, I ain't looking at it anymore, I've got my list. But basically, he was like, oh my god, holy shit, like this. And basically, the love heart from Can You Do a Split, I think they were called. Basically, that whole thing, yeah. So we correlated from there. And yeah, basically. So my advice to everyone is to seriously just block him. Get rid of him off Twitter. Unfollow him. Just completely mute and block everything to do with him, because why would you bother with a troll? Also, unsubscribe from him from YouTube, because he doesn't deserve the views or even the dislikes. He doesn't even deserve that. He doesn't deserve anything. We just want to completely cut him out, because why would we want someone that's a troller in our beautiful community? Because after I posted all of those things on Twitter, everyone was absolutely amazing, guys. Literally, like, I thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much for the love and support that you've given me. Literally, like, I'm recording this, it's 1 a.m. right now, because my mic wasn't working and all that stuff, so I was fixing that. But literally, like, the amount of love and support that I've had from you guys through a couple of hours is insane. Literally, thank you. But what I am actually quite happy about with this situation is that I got the worst comments from it. I'm sad that I got the worst comments from it, but I'm happy that I got the worst comments from it, for the simple fact of I'm 21, I'm mature enough, and I'm not vulnerable to leaving some kind of gap in my psyche, whatever. I'm not vulnerable as a person. I perhaps might be bodily because of everything that's wrong with me at the moment, but mentally I'm not. I'm just going to tell you guys, I have really bad anxiety disorder, and I obviously have polycystic ovaries, which makes it worse from the hormones, but even with them, I'm not a person that I can handle myself. I can look after myself. I'm mature enough. Not that you're not mature if you're younger, nothing like that at all, but I'm not a vulnerable person. I'm an adult. And because of that, it means that I can process things, and I'm not upset by this. I find it funny because I think it's pathetic and sad that someone would take that much time out of their day to try and upset a friend of theirs, which clearly they had no respect for at all, and leaving vile comments like that about my weight, about my mental health, about everything, really, attacking me as a person because they were jealous of the fact that I could write an article or a couple of articles or how many articles for an online site, which to me is extremely sad. And basically, I wrote something, but I'm kind of paraphrasing it because it's quite long right now, but you guys really, really, really need to watch it, like the entire thing, just so you guys actually understand. But literally, I don't want anyone else being in the same boat as this. I don't want anyone else being hurt or upset or anything like that from someone that they thought was a friend. I don't want anyone in the simming community that is actually younger than me to have to go through something that could actually mentally damage them as a person in later life. I don't want someone to have to feel bad about themselves or upset about the name calling or anything about themselves, because literally, no matter what you look like, no matter who you are as a person, the only thing that actually matters in life in general is being nice to people and being kind. I know it sounds silly, but literally that's the only thing that actually matters, because as soon as you're kind and generous and everything that comes along with being a nice person, you're beautiful. Literally, those are the subsets for it. And as soon as you're beautiful, it doesn't matter. Literally, you can be as overweight as you want to be, you can be as thin as you want to be, you can be whoever you want to be, you can have this kind of hair, you can have whatever hair you want, you have no hair. Literally, it doesn't matter, because that's just outside of your body. That's not who you are in your heart. That's not your personality. I was saying to someone on Twitter earlier, actually a few people, that basically if your personality is beautiful, you are beautiful. If your outside is beautiful, but you're, well, conventionally beautiful, but your inside isn't, and it's ugly and disgusting, like GalaxySimmer clearly is, if he's going to leave vile, disgusting comments like that, then you're not a beautiful person. It doesn't matter about all this outside body crap. What really matters is inside. And it sounds like infomercial or something, but literally, guys, I'm not even kidding. Do everyone a favor. Tell people about this. Explain. Literally, particularly for the simming age group, it's a really weighty subject, but I'm getting into it because why the hell not? This is a long enough video anyway, and to be honest with you, literally the amount of topics I've talked about just now is enough. Basically, the age group for simming, or the simming community, which is from whatever age at the bottom to whatever age at the top, usually before you become an adult, like a recognised adult, so like in the UK that's 18, you're much more vulnerable for certain things. Cyberbullying and bullying in general is actually the most common reason that people kill themselves at your age, if you're between those ages. And I don't want anyone to have those kind of feelings. I don't want anyone to be upset, depressed, suicidal, anything of that, because it's just not worth it in your life. It's just, I've been there, trust me, right? I've actually been there. I can talk tons about this kind of stuff. If you ever want to talk to me about these kind of weighty issues like anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, etc., I'm literally open. I'm open to talk about this, because I think more people need to understand that it's actually a massively serious issue, and I don't want anyone else to feel like they're not something that's beautiful. So my Twitter is SourPatchSimmer, at SourPatchSimmer. You know my YouTube since you're watching my YouTube. Literally, do yourselves all a favour and block GalaxySimmer, which is at this is GalaxySimmer, or is it? I can't even remember. It's like at Galaxy. This is Galaxy YT for YouTube, or something of that sort. You'll know who I'm talking about. You all know who I'm talking about right now. And just get rid of him off YouTube, because it's not worth the hassle, guys. It's really, really not. And he's never going to be a nice person, clearly. He's 12 and he doesn't even know morals. Like, 5-year-olds know morals. Everyone knows morals. But yeah, guys, I hope you, I would say, enjoyed this video, but who enjoys this kind of stuff? It's a long video, and on top of that as well, it's talking about some really heavy issues here. I don't want anyone else to be hurt. I don't want anyone else to be upset by these kind of comments, and I want to eradicate it from the simming community. So, yeah, let's do that and get rid of GalaxySimmer. It's the best way, guys. So, yeah, I hope you all have a nice day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. Bye, guys.